Long, long ago, in a distant kingdom, there lived a queen, beautiful but lonely. She had everything she could ever want, yet her heart longed for a daughter. One day, as she was sewing by the window while snow was falling outside, her finger was accidentally cut. 3 drops of blood fell upon the snow. Smiling softly, she whispered, "I wish I had a daughter as white as snow, as red as blood, and as clear as glass." Months passed and her wish was granted. A lovely baby girl was born. Her skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and hair dark as night. She was named Snow White. But after a few years, the queen passed away. The king married again. His new queen was beautiful, but cold-hearted and proud. She possessed a magic mirror. Every day she would ask,
"Mirror, tell me, who is the fairest of them all?"
And the mirror would answer,
"You, my queen."
But as time passed and Snow White grew older,
Springtime blessings fill the year.
one day the mirror said,
Snow White is more beautiful than you.
Hearing this, the queen's face burned with jealousy. She decided that Snow White must not live any longer one day. She called the royal hunter and ordered him to take Snow White into the forest and kill her, and to bring back proof of her death. The next morning, the hunter said to Snow White, "Come, let's go into the forest to pick some flowers." Snow White happily went along with him. He raised his knife, then lowered it again. Looking into Snow White's innocent eyes, he said,
"Run, Snow White. Run as far as you can. The queen wants to kill you."
Terrified, Snow White ran until she could run no more. She hid deep within the dark woods.
Please, someone help me. I'm lost and frightened. Is anyone out there?
Where she found a small cottage. Inside, everything was tidy and neat, and there were 7 little chairs. The beds, the plates, and even the cups. Tired and frightened, Snow White lay down on one of the little beds and fell asleep. That night, 7 dwarfs returned home.
The path is bright tonight.
I'm ready for supper.
They saw someone sleeping inside their cottage.
Stay close, everyone, Kai. Someone is here.
But when they looked at Snow White's face, they smiled warmly. They decided to let her stay. Days passed peacefully. Snow White lived happily with the dwarfs, cleaning the house,
La, la, la. Oh, what a beautiful day.
cooking meals, but back in the castle, the queen once again looked into her mirror and asked,
"Mirror, tell me, who is the fairest of them all?"
The mirror replied,
Kill Snow White, who lives in the forest.
Forest. So she still lives.
The queen's anger grew even stronger. She used her magic to change her appearance, turning herself into an old woman. In her hand, she held a red apple, poisonous, though shiny and sweet on the outside. She went to the forest and reached Snow White's little house.
Go on, take it. One bite, and all your wishes will come true.
A wishing apple.
When Snow White saw the old woman, she took the apple without thinking twice. As soon as she bit into it, she fell to the ground, unconscious and still. When the dwarfs came home, they saw Snow White lying motionless and wept bitterly. They placed her inside a glass coffin so she would remain forever as beautiful and calm as before. Years went by. Snow kept falling, seasons kept changing, and Snow White remained the same, as if time itself had stopped around her. One day, a prince from a faraway kingdom came hunting in the forest. He saw Snow White sleeping inside the glass coffin and was amazed by her beauty. He carried with him a magical potion, one that could break both sleep and poison. He dropped a few drops upon her lips. Moments later, Snow White took a deep breath and opened her eyes. The dwarves rejoiced with happiness.
I am so happy to see you all again.
The prince took Snow White to the palace. And soon after, the two were married. When the old queen looked into her mirror, her face began to fade slowly, and she was forever trapped inside her own magical mirror. And so, the girl made of snow, Snow White, finally saw the new sunrise of her life.